Okay, this is just a review of page 159, 1 through 4, 7 through 10, 17 through 18, and 27 to 28. Okay, it looks like this, 1 through 4. Expand each expression. Okay, so the first thing you see right here is a fraction, and that's okay. That's easy. We can do this. You're doing 1/4 of 4, 1/4 of 8. So what you're basically doing is multiplying 1/4, because there's parentheses right here in this operation. When the number is right next to parentheses is multiplication. 1/4 times 4 and 1/4 times 8. Okay, so 1/4 times 4, you make that a 4 over 1. So that's 1/4 times 4 over 1. Multiply across. That's 4 over 4. If you divide that, that equals 1. So this is going to be 1x plus 1/4 times 8. 1/4 times 8 over 1. I like to do my work on the side of the problem so I could write my final answer underneath it. So that's 8 over 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So that's going to be 2. So final answer, I could leave this one off. X plus 2. That's it. Okay, let's look at number 2. Whoops. Number 2. 1/3 times 6. It looks like 66, but it's 6b. So 1/3 times 6 over 1. That's going to be 6. That's going to be 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2b. Plus, bring down the plus. 1/3 times 9. 9 over 1. 1/3 times 9 over 1 is 9 over 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So that's going to be a 3. Final answer, 2b plus 3. Okay, so number 3. 1/2 times p. That's a 1p. So that's basically just going to be 1/2 p plus 1/2 times 2. That's 2 over 2, which is 1. So that would be 1/2 p times 1. Number 4. 1/5 times 4. That's 4 over 1. That's 4 over 5. So this will be 4/5 a plus 1/5 times 3. That's 3 over 1. 3 over 5. 3/5. And that's the final simplified expression. I cannot combine them because this here has an a and this doesn't. So it's just 5a plus 3/5. Okay, number 7, we have some negative symbols happening in here. 1/3 times 5. So that'd be 5 over 1. 5/3. I'm going to leave it like that right now. 5/3 b minus 1/3 times 1 is going to be 1/3. And you could leave it like that. You could change this into a proper fraction. 3 goes into 5 one whole time with 2 left over. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I forgot the b. B minus 1/3. That also would be correct answer. So both of those are correct answers. Okay, let's look at this one. 2/5 times k, that's easy, that's 2/5 k. Minus 2/5 times 10, I'm going to work it on the side, times 10 over 1, 20 over 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4, so that would just be 4. Final answer. I would like you to try these first before you go through my video so you could just see if you're doing them correct. 3 times 4, 12x, plus, oh, this is a decimal, 3 times 0.2. So now I'm going to have to do some math. When you solve multiplication, it's easier to put the number with 2 digits on top. So let's just do that. 6, 0, done. 1 place after the decimal, so 1 place after the decimal. So this would be 0.6. That's your final simplified expression. Okay. 4 times 0.1. So I'm going to go 0.1 times 4. I like to put the number with 2 digits on top. So that's 4 and 0. 1 place after the decimals, move it over 1. So this first value is going to be 0.4y. Bring down the plus. And 4 times 5 is 20. Final simplified expression. Now I have a negative number, okay? Number 17. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And negative 2 right here times a positive 1 is going to be a negative 2. Because a negative times a positive is a negative. And you can look at your rules chart to help you figure that out. Here we go. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6x. A negative times a positive is a negative. Negative 3 times positive 5 is going to be a negative 15, because a negative times a positive is a negative. Final answer. Okay, this one says expand and then simplify each expression. And we have to expand because we have parentheses right here. So I'm just going to expand that first and undo. I'm going to try to get rid of these parentheses. Okay? There's how you do that. 3 times 2 will be 6y plus 3 times 1 is 3. Now I cannot multiply this by the 4 because it's not in the parentheses. So I'm done right there. These parentheses are now going away. Bring down the plus 4. So I can't combine 6y with anything, so that stays the same. And 3 plus 4 is a positive 7. So that's my final simplified expression. Here we go, last problem. I see these parentheses right here, so I have to distribute the 3 just to the values that are in the parentheses. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6a plus 3 times 5 is 15. It's really easy when we are dealing with positive values and whole numbers. We could just, we don't have to worry about signs. Let's write down this negative 8. All right, now 6a can't be combined with either of these, so that goes first. And 15 minus 8 is a positive 7. And that's your final simplified expression. So that's going through those problems individually. Try those first before you look at my video, I hope. And then there you go. Look at all that work's done. Didn't take us that long. 10 minutes. Okay.